One, two, one, two, one, two. What's up, everybody? How you doing? Good morning, the place to be. Good morning, good morning, good morning. So right now we on, give it a moment for people to chime on in or come on in if you would like to. Hold on here, let me go ahead and change the setting on my phone and then we can go ahead and rock and roll. Hopefully everybody having a good morning, a good morning, a good morning. That's what we need. That's what we gonna get. That's what we gonna have. We're gonna talk about a couple of things today to get your morning started off right. Like I said, here we go. Like I said last night, for those that popped in and watched last night for Effigy Live, today, like I told everybody, we were going to go ahead and start doing things on a daily and doing things on a consistent basis. Let me make sure that this is working and going. On a consistent basis and making sure that we're going to be doing this every morning, try to do this every morning unless I have a gig lined up right away or an appointment right away. We're going to be doing this every morning. And we're going to either be doing it here from the lab, the Every Other Day podcast, or we're going to be doing it from the pod itself. But sometimes it's just easier to come up and come down. You know what I'm saying? Come down to the lab and go ahead and get it started. So please share if you're watching Facebook and YouTube. I'm going to have a different format coming tomorrow. I'm going to be going vertical. So as you see it right now, it's going to be in a vertical strip, and it's going to be going not only to Facebook and YouTube, but Facebook, YouTube, TikTok, and probably Instagram also. So, you know, for whoever's watching, good morning, Miss Mary Kay. I'd like to say thank you, and we're going to get into it. I would have been here maybe 45 minutes earlier, but a friend of mine called this morning, so I talked to him for a quick second, and I would have been on 30 minutes ago. But today we're going to talk about and start off the day, and we're going to be talking about wisdom. Please share wisdom. So welcome to the Every Other Day podcast, and this morning we're going to be talking about wisdom and how to apply it. And you know, like I said, I just try to have or talk about topics that's I can apply to everyday living, apply to my business and things like that. So what is wisdom at the end of the day? Wisdom is acquired, I guess, the application of the knowledge that you acquire. So if, you know what I mean, you figure out how to pick up a screwdriver, well, that's knowledge. But the application of knowing how to use a screwdriver on things that need to be unscrewed, that's wisdom. So a lot of times we lack wisdom sometime, and we have tools in our tool belt, but we don't know how to actually access them properly, you know? So, you know, I want to talk about wisdom and being able to take what you have already in hand, and use what you got to go ahead and concoct a situation for yourself that you can go ahead and make whatever you have in your possession work for you. And that's the application of wisdom. And so, again, before I really start, I want to tell everybody that tomorrow there will be a new format, something I'm experimenting with, but I think it's going to be, this is the application of wisdom, I guess. I got a lot of tools. I just want to use them better. And I want to be able to kind of reach them or a broader spectrum in the crowd. So I've been doing a lot of studying, and I saw that it's better to, sometimes go vertical. In that format, it's easier for people to watch. You know what I mean? So I'm going to, not easier also for them to watch, but it's just the way that the algorithm is pointing to Facebook, YouTube, TikTok, Instagram, all that. And plus, like I said, I do a lot of this stuff for other people. So I like to continue, but also give them a great product. So let's talk about wisdom. Let's talk about wisdom. Let's talk about wisdom. And you know how the format go. We can open up the phone lines if anybody would like to call. If anybody would like to call during the show, please feel free. I'm gonna put that number up pretty soon, but we're gonna go over wisdom right now. Thank you everybody for joining me. You can leave your comments. If you leave your comments, I like to have everybody be recognized. You know, I like everybody to be recognized. So let's see. I want to make sure that my stream is going good. So give me a thumbs up if everybody lets me know that the stream is going well. Whoever's watching, if you can give me a thumbs up or say hey or yay or whatever the case may be. So today is wisdom. Hey, what's up, Black Mamba? Thank you for chiming in. Hey, if you could share it, I appreciate it. All right. Wisdom. You know how it go. 4 attributes of wisdom and why we should be constantly seeking wisdom and trying to get better with wisdom. I'm going to start off with number 1. Am I frozen now? You know what I think happening? It's that music in the background, I bet you. Let me see if I'm getting a message from Facebook. Because I'm not showing any frozen activity. All right, we can't be having it freezing. We cannot be having it freezing. YouTube is doing fine. Facebook is up there playing games. So what I'm going to do, because I don't want this to be frozen at all. Yeah, Facebook playing games. I'm thinking, yeah, Facebook playing games. So YouTube is going good. Thank you, Mamba, for letting me know that. And so what I'm going to give it, we're going to give it 1 more minute and let me know if it's freezing, and then we can go ahead and get into the show, because I don't want any problems. I got it turned up on my side. If anybody see or say that it's frozen, waving my hand, y'all let me know. Okay, cool. Maybe it's that music. Sometimes Facebook is just weird like that. All right, cool. If I am freezing, if you could do me a favor, if you're watching continuously, please let me know in the comment. It'll pop up. I'll recognize it and see it. All right, so we back and we running. Hopefully we don't have any problems with Facebook. Facebook is temperamental. Cool. Wisdom. With that being said, wisdom. Wisdom is very, very, very important. And I'm going to just say, I'm going to kick it off. Number 1, wisdom. I feel like wisdom allows me to recognize my experiences of what I've been through and be able to calculate better what I should do in the future, now and into the future. So with the wisdom that or the knowledge that I acquired over the years, like, Sante, you should do this, watch out for that, this person, this situation, take that, take this, blah, 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 X, Y, etc. It gives me an opportunity to understand and to know where I'm at and how to become more efficient in my decision-making and process going forward in life and things like that. So I guess wisdom is a bit intricate part of anybody's life, and you got to know how to apply it and when to apply it. And if you become a master at applying the knowledge that you get or the knowledge that you acquired over the years, you can master yourself. You know what I mean? And I think that's one of the biggest things in life. We got to learn how to master ourselves, because nothing can really affect us really if we master ourselves. We can control our attitude. And like I said, I'm preaching to myself. We can master ourselves. We can all do better with that. So you master yourself with wisdom. You can master yourself. You can master your attitude. You can say, you know what, even though today X, Y, and this happened, you know what, I can still control, how I'm going to react and how I'm going to deal with whatever situation that is. number 2. If anybody got a number 2 for me. So number 1 is mastering self. When you have wisdom, you can master yourself. You can become a better, and that's, I guess that's the name of the game overall. You want to be able to master who you are and what you are. And also, you know better who you are when you do that. Let me see here. Yes, mastering emotions are included. Yes, mastering emotions aren't included in that, or aren't or are. Specify, please, Mamba. I'm gonna open up the phone lines. I'm gonna give you a chance to go ahead and expound on that too. So who has? Hey, you guys, I'm gonna tell you. Okay. I'm gonna tell you guys. I have been seeing the number 11 all the time. I always see it for the last 2 years, 3 years, really. But I don't know, really the last month or so, the number 11. Like I've been seeing all the time. If I look up, it's 9/11. Then okay, I see that. I see 11, 2/11, 5/11, 11/11. You know what I'm saying? All the doggone time. Let me know if y'all know anything about that. So what's number 2? Mastering of self. When you have wisdom, mastering of self. Number 2. Anybody out there? Facebook, YouTube. Facebook, YouTube. Facebook, YouTube. Okay, if you don't have number 2, I'm gonna come through it. Number 1 is mastering of self, and being able to, decipher what you should use and shouldn't be able to use. Also, wisdom allows you to increase. You know what I'm saying? Wisdom allows you to increase. I think when you have wisdom, you can become wealthy. And this is what I mean by that. Better judgment. I'm gonna use that for number 3. You can become, well, hey, my homie, number 33 in the house. What's up, dog? What's up, dog? I'm gonna open up the phone lines pretty soon. So number 3 is judgment. Number 2 is wealth. I think when you have better judgment, you can have, you could become, not better judgment. When you have number 2, which is wealth, you're building wealth when you have wisdom. Meaning not only just physical wealth that we can amass right here and now, but I'm talking about spiritual wealth that's eternal. You know what I'm saying? The things that we're able to acquire spiritually in ourselves, we become fruitful within ourselves when we not acquire, but when we exercise the wisdom that we sought after with the knowledge that we got. We getting wisdom, and then we become better people all the time. Yo, man, everything good, bro. I'm glad you popped in, man. Glad you popped in. So you store up wealth, and not only wealth, you're able to distribute wealth. The wealth of knowledge, the wealth of wisdom, you're able to help another young person. You're able to help not only a young person, an old person, whomever, you know what I mean? You're able to do things that are beyond the physical realm. So you become more of a superhuman in my guesstimation. You become a better person overall because you're able to master your thoughts, master yourself with that wisdom. And with that wisdom, you're able to create wealth, eternal wealth. And the offset of eternal wealth sometimes is, physical wealth. But you're able to go ahead and share with people the wealth that you acquired through the wisdom that you've gotten, and you know who to share it with and who not to share it with. You know what I'm saying? Yes. So, better judgment, Miss Mary Kay. That's what we're going to do for that. All right, Miss Mary Kay said judgment. Yes. With wisdom, you do get better judgment. Let me take a sip of my coffee before I get too cold. And then we only got one more, which is number 4. And I'm going to open up the phone lines if you want to call. Please share it, whoever's watching, please. So, judgment, okay? When you wiser, you make better judgment. There's some things that I did when I was younger. Of course, it's a double-edged sword, because sometimes when you older, it's just that you don't want to do the stuff that you did when you was younger. You just don't feel like it. You don't have the energy, or you just don't have the patience for it. You've been there and done that. But a lot of times you can still perform and do the things that you used to do when you were younger. Probably not as much of it, but you can do it. You know what I'm saying? It's still available for you to do. But the thing is, your judgment has become better. You know the consequences of the things that you do is just not. And then on top of that, it's not even desirable anymore. You know what I'm saying? And the reason why it's not desirable like that anymore is because at the end of the day, knowledge, wisdom has kicked in. Like, you know, it's just not even something that you want or feel like, you know, is a part of your, hey, what's going on? It's part of your regimen. Please, if you come in, Clanigan, yo, what's up? Hit the share button for me. I'm gonna be doing this every day, God willing. Every day I'm gonna come in and try to do this, and you know, get it popping. All right. So judgment is always something that you should go ahead and strive for. You have better judgment with wisdom. Like every judge that sits on the bench, supposedly every judge supposed to have wisdom. They supposed to see the law. They supposed to see things in a higher level to be able to execute wisdom to give a good judgment. That's what our judges of the land are supposed to do. Like the 50th District Court down at the county, district courts, the Supreme Court, they supposed to have supreme wisdom, you know what I'm saying, so they can give better judgments. So that's a great one, Miss Mary Kay. Black Mom, you say knowledge, wisdom, understanding, divine mathematics. That used to be my prayer. Knowledge, wisdom, and understanding for one whole year when I was 19 years old. And I asked God for one whole year. That's the only thing my prayer was, to give me knowledge, wisdom, and understanding for one whole year. That's what I did when I was 19. How many 19-year-olds, you know, do that? You know what I mean? So if you come in the joint, go ahead and hit the share button. That's all your boy asking. Please. We're going to be doing this every morning in between 8:30 and 9. I'm going to try to keep it consistent like that. All right? So we open up the phone lines in a second. All right, we at mastering yourself, number 1. Number 2, building wealth when you have wisdom. When you have wisdom, you're mastering yourself. Number 2, when you have wisdom, you're creating wealth eternally and physically for the here and now. Number 3, when you exercise wisdom, you're becoming a better judgment of situations and your surroundings and things like that. Okay. Now the last one, number 4. And after number 4, we open, you know how this go. We open up the phone lines, and from the phone lines, then you go ahead and take over and tell me what you want to hear. You know what I'm saying? Who got number 4 for me? Number 4, anybody? Number 4, discipline. Thank you. Yeah, my boy, number 33, discipline. Man, I'm glad I got up and did this, man. I'm glad I stuck to my word. Discipline. D, you right, bro. Discipline, bro. Discipline. Let me put your what's the name up here on it. Discipline. Malik Dixon, number 33. Check him out. Good brother, right there. Discipline, Daryl. You right, bro. Like, it took discipline for me to get up and do this. You know what I'm saying? It might not seem like, you know, like it was a super task to do, but I'm not used to getting up and doing this in the morning like this. You know what I'm saying? So I'm trying to create a new discipline for myself, trying to become better for the result that I want. And when you going after a result that you want, you got to have discipline. So Daryl, you right, bro. You 100% right. Discipline. Discipline invites muscle memory. Absolutely. Good morning to my sister. Hey, you know what I'm saying? Thank you. Appreciate that. The note, you do it. The more that you do it, it's clockwork, right? The more that you do it, it's clockwork. Absolutely. So what we about to do right now, we're going to open up the phones, and whoever may want to call, you can call and holler at me. You know what I'm saying? 248. Let me make sure that the phone is on now. Make sure that the phone is on. Let me open up the app. Last thing I want you doing is calling and you can't get through. All right. The phone is on. You see the number 248 905 1128. 248 905 1128. So what's up, Nate? What's up, Nate? Nate the Great. So what we gonna be doing, this is how the show gonna go daily, on a daily routine. This is how the show gonna go. The Every Other Day podcast. I'm looking to get up in the morning every morning. I'm coming down here to the lab before I go to the office, do a show, talk about whatever it is that I'm talking about. And at the same time, dang, I lost my train of thought, bro. So basically what I plan to do is like get up every morning before I go to the office, or sometimes do it at the office, but have a discipline to come down every day and master. I'm about to go off of everything I just said. I'm trying, with the wisdom that I acquired, from the knowledge I acquired, I'm trying to apply wisdom, and I'm trying to master the craft that I'm doing, because the craft that I'm doing creates wealth for me. And it creates wealth for me because I'm able to take care of my family, take care of my bills, get the things that I need to do. And it helps me become a better judge of who I should deal with, who I shouldn't, the type of pursuits I should go ahead and life should do, some type of business moves or decisions I should do, financial decisions I should do or not. It's giving me better judgment while I'm doing it, while I'm creating wealth, because I appreciate the wealth that I'm acquiring. And I just don't want to squander my wealth, because I know wealth is hard to come by. You know what I mean? And then with that is becoming discipline. So while I'm doing all of that stuff right there, I'm acquiring discipline at the same time. And the discipline is that I'm staying on the straight and narrow. I'm not going to let anything deter me. I'm not going to let anything move me from where I'm trying to go or where I want to go. So those are the 4 keys to today's topic of wisdom: mastering yourself, acquiring wealth, mental wealth, spiritual wealth, physical wealth, / health, whatever. You become a better judgment of your circumstances and your situation, and then you acquire also great discipline. You know what I'm saying? So that's what the whole thing is all about, for me. And so if you would like to call in, you would like to say something early in the morning, please do. If not, you don't have to. But let me tell you more, since we're on here. Let me see what we got here. How the show is going to go. So moving forward, what we're going to be doing is this. Every day, more or less, coming in the morning, in between 8:30, sometime 8 to 9. Let's say 8 to 9 o'clock, that window right there. We come in every day, God willing. We're going to go ahead and pick a topic like we always do, and we're going to go ahead and just have fun with it, but try to just start the day off right. You know what I'm saying? And, promote the business, which is the pod, which is located at 43700 Woodward Avenue in Bloomfield, Michigan, which is a podcast creator studio. I'm a videographer. I'm much more than that, but I'm basically a business builder. You know what I'm saying? I help businesses build themselves with the content that I create for businesses. I've helped businesses acquire hundreds of thousands of dollars and even some millions. You know what I'm saying? So that's my business, and that's the business that I do. So that's what I do every day, and I'm always thinking how I can become better at that and working better. But the only way I can become better is continuously working on it, and this is part of it. So format change, like how you see it right now, might be a little bit different come tomorrow. As far as the format that I'm going to use a vertical format. I want to experiment with that, because I think we will see if it works or not. If I use wisdom when it comes to that situation. If it works, it works. If it don't, if I don't really like it, I won't try it. But I'm looking at going vertical. And when I'm saying vertical, that means like how you looking at your phone. It's in a vertical format, and it's I think Facebook and YouTube and TikTok and Instagram, they like that format, and they push your content out farther when you do it like that. So, and my whole thing is trying to be about the reach that I can get. So you got to advertise yourself. So don't look like I'm gonna get no callers, and it's all good. So with that being said, we're gonna recap one more time, and then we're gonna go ahead and somebody can give me the somebody can go ahead and give me the topic for tomorrow. That's how the show goes. So we have a topic, we talk on that topic, 4 bullet points, and from those 4 bullet points, we attach it to our life situations or our circumstances, what we're trying to do at the moment. And then from that conversation that we have, then we pick the topic from the conversation to have the next topic. You know what I mean? So what is the next topic? What did we take away from today about wisdom? I'm going to check the comments because a lot of times the answer is already there in the comments. So also, I think we're going to do something also. We're going to do something. I think I'm going to give a prize every day. How about that? Every day, I think I'm going to start a new I'm going to give a prize every day. The comment of the day gets a Cash App prize. All right? The comment of the day gets the Cash App prize. Okay. Tomorrow topic, how to start your own business. I can dig it. We can talk about it. I'm going to have it. So we're going to do a cash prize. Tomorrow is the new topic. My sister gave it to me. Nobody else chimed in. And you know what the prize is? The prize is a Cash App prize of a whopping $1. So Nakia, you are the winner of the Cash App giveaway. You will receive in less than 5 minutes your Cash App prize. I already have your Cash App. And yes, it might be a refund from what you gave me last night. See? But, hey. Hey. Now I can do that. You know what I'm saying? I can do that. I can do that. I can do the $1 prize a day. But yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna put the $1 prize. The comment of the day get the $1 prize, and she wins the first prize. But we had some good comments today. But that's what that's something I'm gonna do. Hey, and as things progress, it might be a $2, $3, $4 prize per day. You know what I'm saying? Who knows? That might be your Starbucks. But we're going to give out a prize every day. You know what I mean? Why not? Why not? So tomorrow, let me see. You say, but you're thankful. I appreciate you. Let me see. Let me go to Black Mamba. You say, but I'm thankful I got this positive content into the start today. Thanks. I appreciate you. And I think, you where you are, Mamba, that you watch. You know what I'm saying? That's important to me. All right. So tomorrow we're going to be talking about starting a business, and I can talk a little bit about that and telling you how I did it and, the steps that I went about doing it and some of the mistakes or whatever, but I won't be too long and drawn out about it, and maybe just can conform to a lot of other life things. But before I start my day, I wanted to come do this. I wanted to fulfill a promise and discipline for myself, and I feel pretty good that I did so. So I'm hoping and I'm wishing that every single person, I'm going to take the phone line down because I don't think anybody's calling, which is okay. Just know you have the option. You got the ability to do it. And that's cool. So everybody, I want you all to have a great day. I'm about to go check on a couple of things on the agenda. That's the agenda. They call it agenda in another place. But I'm going to check on a couple of things on the agenda today. I also got to check on my doggone iPad that stopped working yesterday, and I got to find somewhere. I ain't trying to take it to the Apple Store. Not trying to do that. So I got to find somewhere to take my iPad today and see if I can get this taken care of and how much the damage is going to be. I don't know what happened. It just blanked out. pretty brand new iPad, and I ain't got no iPad Care and whatever. So we'll see how that go. But yeah, with that being said, man, I'm hoping that you all have a great morning, the rest of the day. Don't be surprised if you see me again later on this evening. Like I say, I'm just going to be really trying to pump out a lot of content. And not only just doing that, I want to start advertising the pod, the business a little and a lot more. And if there's questions with people, have anything to ask me on that. Telegraph. No. It's on Woodward. It's on Woodward. 43700 Woodward Avenue. Yeah. That's where I'm at. 43700 Woodward Avenue. And I'm going to be going there pretty soon today to get ready for a podcast for a client that I have to do tomorrow. Telegraph and Elizabeth Lake. That's what you're talking about as far as the iPad. What's the name? What's the name of the place? What's the name of the place, if you can remember, before I get off? And I'll write that down. And yeah, dog, iPad just stopped working yesterday. I was supposed to be running this whole show off my iPad. This is how I had everything hooked up. And this is where discipline kind of comes in right here, because like I was saying last night, I had everything hooked up to go through my iPad. I had everything set up, the audio, video. I can bring guests in, not on just how I'm talking to you guys. I mean, I can have phone calls, but I was going to have it where people, if they wanted to come on and show they face and have a conversation, they could have did it. I was going, next to the T-Mobile? Okay, cool. I figured out. And I was going to have people where they can come on and come in where I didn't have to use a big, where I didn't have to use a big computer, bring my computer from, upstairs down. I didn't want to do all that. And then my iPad stopped working all of a sudden. And it kind of threw me off, man, because I'm like, I ain't about to do what I planned to do. And what I planned to do was do my show last night and do my show this morning. And when my iPad messed up on me, I said I wasn't going to do it. I like, forget it. But, again, I got a lot of different little gadgets and gadgets to get the job done. So I said, I'm gonna get it done. And I'm glad I did. I had the discipline to do it. So Caleb had his Michigan sweatshirt on yesterday. Oh, really? So with that said, man, I'm glad you all popped in. Who popped in? Be looking to see me every day, more on the Every Other Day podcast. Tune in tonight. You might see me tonight on F&G Live, depending on how the rest of the day go or what comes up. And we'll go from there. Keep God first, family second, and you third. And in that order, you should never be made last, because the last is always made first. And from there, I guess I will talk to you guys and see you guys soon. Let me check into. Let me put that up for Miss Mary Kay. Hope everybody has a good day. Absolutely. And thank you for watching. And that is that. I will see you guys later.